Welcome. Get some tunes going. Good to have you. Angelo. Who else we got? PS. Arnav, good to see you. What's up? Welcome. Nison. Leah. Great to have you. Yeah. Let's see. I can't hear the music. Hopefully you guys can. Arnav, you hear music? You're good? Not too loud? It's all right. I don't even know what's playing. Hopefully something good. Sweet. Great to have you all. Well, today we're going to kick off the hackathon. We'll give it one more minute here while people roll in. My name is Scott Meyer, and I'm the co-founder of Chipp, building AI tools. Excited to have you all here. We'll give it just a few more seconds. All right, let's do it. Let's get going. Welcome, everyone. It's great to have you here. This is our kickoff for the hackathon. This is your chance. You're going to learn how to build today. And your challenge is not just to talk about business, but actually to start a business. My name is Scott Meyer, co-founder of Chipp, and we help people use AI in businesses. And what's really cool is in just a few minutes, you are all going to learn how to use AI and to build solutions. We're going to have a competition. So next week, we're going to pick the top 3 ideas. This is going to be based on creativity, ease, and impact. So creativity is just a unique solution, something that maybe not everyone might have thought of. Ease means how easy is it for a business to use this solution that you create? And impact is how much will it help them, right? And so what you are going to want to do in this hackathon is find a problem. What is a problem that you can solve, and use Chipp and AI to help do that? Now, we want to get to know everybody here so that we kind of get a sense of who everyone is. On the left, you'll see a section called the chat. We're going to do what's called an avalanche. So I'm going to have you type in where you live and what your favorite AI tool is, if any, but we're not going to hit enter. So I want you all to type it in the chat, but don't hit enter. And then on the count of 3, we're all going to type in, or we're all going to hit enter. So for now, just type in where you live and any AI tool that is kind of your favorite or that you've used. And we will wait just a moment so everybody has a chance to type in their city and their favorite AI tool. All right, now on the count of 3, we'll go 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and hit enter, and we'll have an avalanche of our answers. Let's see where we're at. All right, we got Tampa, we got Fargo. Who else? What else we got? All right, Tampa as well, using Copilot. Venice, all right, welcome. ChatGPT, love it, sweet. Well, so you guys have a little bit of experience with AI. So let me tell you a little bit about what Chipp does and how we can use it, and then we're going to go into build mode. And so what Chipp does is allows you to build a custom GPT, so basically ChatGPT for your own business or website. And what's really cool about this is a lot of businesses want to use AI or think they should, but they have no idea how. And so what you can do right now is you can teach people how to use AI and even pre-build AI solutions for them using Chipp and turn that into a business. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Now, the key to starting any business is thinking of a problem to solve. Instead of just building something that's fun, you want to think about what's a challenge and how could you use something to solve that problem. So let's go ahead and we're going to start building today. So I'm going to show you kind of how to get started with Chipp, and then we will talk about how to build solutions, and then you guys will have time to build your solution. So I'm going to put in the link in just a moment. Now, the way it'll work logistically is we will send out a form, I think on Monday, and that'll be where you submit your idea. So to submit your proposal for the hackathon, you're going to have a short 1-minute video or less of what you built, explain what it is, what it does, and then have a link to it. That's all you need to do. I think it might take you, as little as 5 minutes and as much time as you want to put into it. And as the winners, the top 3 winners are actually going to work with Chipp. We're going to help you launch your business. So you will be selected as kind of our ambassadors, and we'll work with you to help you launch. Fortunately, Chipp makes this really easy. So I'm going to give you a link in the chat, which is chipp.ai. And I'm going to show you how to sign up, and then we're going to walk through how to build a solution with the tool. So you can click the link in the chat, and this is free for you to use, so no cost. And I will do it alongside you. So feel free to work ahead, but I'll do it on my screen as well to help you get started. So to start building, you just go to chipp.ai, and Chipp is a workspace where you can create AI agents. So you can actually look at some of the things that you'll get when you get into Chipp. But the reason why businesses love Chipp is because it's easy to build AI tools for people who don't know how to use technology. Now, a lot of you mentioned in the chat, you might use Copilot or ChatGPT. That requires you to know what to ask and how to engage with it. With Chipp, you can actually build it in a way that people don't even need to know how to do that. So it's kind of a way to help a lot of people get started without them being technical. So for you, if you're creating your account, go ahead and click Get Started. It's free. It'll look, I'm going to go to I'll go to a incognito mode so you can see what it looks like, same as you, but it'll ask you to sign up with your email. So I will do that as well alongside you. So feel free, go ahead, get your account going, and I'm going to just show while we're doing that. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right, so yours will look something like this. You click Get Started, it's free, and it's going to go through a sign up. You can sign up with Google or your own email. So we'll go ahead and just do, excuse me. And there we go. I'll create a password. I think I mistyped that. And we should have our account. Now it'll walk through a couple screens here asking, kind of what you're hoping to use Chipp for and helping you kind of get started. So I'll wait just a second while that signs me up. I might discover that my email is a fraud, so we'll see. Let's see. It won't like it. All right. So you should hopefully have gotten through. Mine isn't liking it because I already have an account. So go ahead in the chat. If you got through that screen, give me a 1 in the chat so I know if everybody here watching is okay. I'll show my screen as it's like once you got the account set up. All right, Aaliyah got in. Nice work. How about you, Angelo? Did you get in? Austin. All right, Austin's in. Sweet. Arnav, how about you? You got a 1 there. Any luck? Divja, you can let me know. Got a few 1s. Just saying signing up. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Same. All right. Getting blocked on the email. If you have a Google account, try signing up with that. I don't know why that one is getting blocked, but that's good that I can share with my team. So I'll go through and show you kind of where we're going. If you didn't get in, try to go through Gmail. If that doesn't work, then I'll send you a solution. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And you can follow along and then build out afterwards. So once you sign up, you're going to land somewhere like this. I'm going to go into my workspace. So you might see the dashboard or you might see the apps. Let's go here. So Chipp is where you can build basically custom ChatGPT for a business. So what you want to think about is what are things a business might need? One is maybe a chat on their website, right? So you could actually create something that people could ask questions and get solutions to. So let's just take a look at an example of one of those. Like, let's see if we go here. I'll share a different tab. Oh, you got it, Nason? Sweet. All right. I'm going to share the entire screen and show you a few examples. So what could you build with AI? You might want to build something that helps someone when they come to a website. So here's a website and it opens up a chat right here and you can ask questions about their site as they get growing around the site. It might be something that helps someone like get more information. So here's an example of a chat that I built and it helps me write blog posts and emails. So I can just click something like write a blog post and it helps me get started, right? Maybe it's for students and it helps them actually with their homework, or it helps them plan summer vacations, or help them come up with a business plan, right? So we can actually build these where they're pre-built to help someone with a specific problem. So what you'll see on Chipp is a series of apps, and we're going to just build one together and I'll kind of show you how it works. So for you, you're going to think about what is an app I could build that might help a business. So you click on new application and we can name our app here. So I'll just call this like business app. And then we can put a description. We could say maybe it's learn to write a business plan, right? And then we have a couple sections on our app that can help us. So the instructions is like what you would type into ChatGPT. This is where you help it decide how to behave. Now we have a really nice solution here with this wand to even help. So I can click on this and I could say, you are an expert at writing business plans. Help the user write their first business plan. Ask questions to guide the process. So that's, helpful, but not very specific. So I'm going to click generate prompt. It's actually going to take that idea and create all the instructions we need for my AI tool. So here you can see it turned it into specific steps that my AI is going to do. I'm just going to say add to prompt. So now it's ready to go. So here on the right is what the user would see. And I want to help them know how to get started. So I might say something like write a business plan. And that's going to give them that first button to push. I click write a business plan, and now it's going to start going through it. It's going to ask that user questions based on my prompt. Now we can get even deeper and we can actually train our AI agent on specific information. So I can click on knowledge sources here. I can upload a website. So maybe I just go into a site about how to write a business plan, or maybe I upload the business's webpage. So here's Scott David Meyer. I crawl the entire site. And this is going to get all of the pages from that website and use it as training. So the AI tool will actually know everything from that website. So you could imagine a business could upload their website and actually have all the pricing, the products, the people on their team, everything that they kind of do would be available as for the AI tool. So it'd actually be trained on their information. So you can upload content like that. You can also click on new sources and upload documents, YouTube videos, Instagram, TikTok. And if you want to get fancy, you can even use an API. So this is all training. And then you can actually connect Chipp out into other tools. So if you like to get more technical, we won't dive too deep here, but you can actually connect Chipp with an API to other software. So this is a fun way to share information in or out. But that's all we have to do. Now we have an app already built. We can get fancy and we can style it. We can put our own logo and color there. And then ultimately, we're just going to click on share and we have a link here. So this is now my link of my business plan writer. And when I send that to a friend of mine or to a business, they can just click start chatting. And now they're going to just chat with this AI tool that I built. And they have an entire product right here. So it might be like education, right? And it's going to just go back and forth teaching me about how to write a business plan. Now that's really cool, but we can take it a lot further and we can actually make money from this. So one of the cool things about Chipp is you can click on sell. And if you want to, you can actually have people pay to use your tool. So you would have them sign up and then you would turn on monetization. And then you could choose how many times they can ask questions for free. So maybe I say they can ask 10 questions. And then if they want to keep going, they have to pay. So to get them to pay, I would have to go over to the packages. And here's my package. It's $2.99 right now, but maybe I decide I want to change that. So I'm going to click on here and click edit. And I'm going to change this package into, I'll say starter pack. And we can say this is like every month. And the price is $5. And the status is published. And then we'll click on save. Perfect. So now we have a package for them to buy. And after they ask 10 questions, they have to pay $5 to keep using the tool. Now, if I want to get paid, I just click connect Stripe. So Stripe is a tool that allows you to collect payment. And if you don't have an account, it'll walk you through the process. If you already have one, you can connect it, but you would walk through there and then the money would go straight into your account. So you could do that, or you could keep it free, right? We're going to turn this off, turn that off, and then we could just share it. Now, one thing that's fun is that you can actually turn on tracking. So you saw that when it first started, there was a little pop-up. And I can actually see what people are saying in the chat. So I can start to learn, get answers to a question. Or if I'm a business, I can see how people are asking questions to my chat. So that's a really powerful way. And then again, I can always just click share. And now this is going to be the URL for my app. And this is going to be where people go to use it. So that was a super short version of how to start using Chipp, how to build. And it looks like we got people in here asking questions. So let me see kind of how what you're thinking after the quick tour. and we'll see what you want to dive into. Yeah, so Arnav, I'll send a recording of everything here. So that's why it's a little fast, but you can go back and follow the steps. Austin, the Chipp, for the hackathon, the project needs to use Chipp. So that's the one you're going to want to use, but you can connect Chipp to other sources, as you saw. Looks like no other questions here. So let's now take a moment and think about what are some problems you might be able to use AI for. As a business leader, you maybe have used AI yourself, used it to help you with schoolwork, used it to help you learn. Type in the chat any ideas you might have for somebody to use AI. What's a way you've maybe seen someone use AI, or maybe a way that other people could use AI that they haven't experienced? If you have any ideas, put them in the chat, and we can kind of see what people are thinking. I would love to get any ideas going. So for your project, you're going to want to think of a problem and use Chipp to build a solution. And then we're going to send out a link on Monday to everybody where you can submit your ideas. And the top ideas we're going to pick to help you actually turn that into a product. So like Naisan's idea here, really great, using it to summarize notes, right? So you could imagine that you could build a meeting note taker specific for a business. And you could actually train it on that business's web page. And so when it's taking notes, maybe it takes notes from the meeting, and you could actually ask it to write a blog post based on the notes, or write an email based on the notes. So that's like an easy way. You can take pictures on AI and Chipp and upload photos. So you could upload a photo. One interesting use case, we have an HVAC company. They take pictures of equipment, upload it, and then ask how they need to repair it or how they need to use it. So think about all the businesses that have to understand manuals, and it's so much easier with AI. Upload the manual to Chipp, ask a question, it'll find the answer from that entire PDF just for you. So there's so many ways that you can use AI, and we're just starting to scratch the surface. So if you want to learn more, I would highly recommend checking out our website. And I see Steve jumped on here all the way from Africa. I don't know if you want to come off mute, Steve, and say hi. You can turn your camera on. We're with high schoolers here from Florida who are working on business ideas. But Steve has been a part of some of our other hackathons. And so I'm going to put a link in the chat to our blog, and you can go back and see some of the things that people have built with Chipp, some of the ideas that people have had. So you can just go to chipp.substack.com. That's chipp.substack.com. And that'll give you ideas on how to use Chipp, some things we're thinking about, and just how to really take advantage of this power. So what's really exciting about AI, it doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're in high school or college or you're an old man like me, you can use it and start a business with it. And I think now's a perfect time because so many people so many people want to use AI and maybe are scared. And if you can just go in with a simple solution and say, hey, this is a blog post writer, this is an agenda creator, this is a chatbot for your website. This chat is maybe trained on, I don't know, the schedule of your soccer team. And you can ask what day you play, what field you're on, right? So there's so many specific and easy ways to use it to solve really annoying problems that people have. So Austin had a great question. We're going to have the submission deadline, and that's going to be on Monday night. We will send out the link where you submit the video on Monday. So you'll get an email with the link. And you just have to submit basically by midnight Monday. We're gonna review them Tuesday morning and pick the winners, and then we have our showcase on Tuesday evening. So you'll be able to join and see the best ideas. We'll showcase those and select our winners. So watch your email for that. We'll put that up on Monday, and we'll have our event on Tuesday to see all your great ideas. So let's see, what do we submit? Yeah, so you're gonna see on the submission form 3 things. You're gonna have a URL. So you're gonna take that URL from Chipp and share it. So for example, if you built, let's see here, we got this. So I would just take this, right? I would share this URL. And then second, I'm going to give a description. So what the app does, like who it's for and what problem it solves. And then third, you want to add a short video to demonstrate it. Now, the easiest way I know to make a video is just go to loom.com. Maybe you guys have other tools. That's totally fine. Or even YouTube, right? And we just want to have a video about the tool in action so you can demo the video. So just a short 1-minute video showing the tool in action. So those are the 3 things. You just need the URL, the description, and a short video. And then we'll pick the winners based on impact. So how helpful it is to solve the problem. On creativity, so how unique and interesting it is. And then on ease of use. So how easy is it for someone to come in and use this? All right. So question, what benefits are there within the possibility if we do win? Yeah, you'll be working with me. So I'll basically work alongside you and help you develop your AI tool into a business. So teach you how to charge for it, how to build a website for it, and who to market it to. So it's a chance to not only, talk about business, but actually to launch one. And I do this all the time with folks like Steve, people who are working around the world. And so would love to have you all submit so I get a chance to work with you at some point. And we'll showcase all of the winners as well on our blog to our audience. So you'll get your first customers and your first viewers, I guess you could say, from that. So great questions and so fun to see. I'm going to send a copy of this video and all of everything that I've kind of been sharing out to everybody here. And you can rewatch it. You can share. You can tell your friends. Anyone's welcome to enter as long as they send it to that form by the end of the day on Monday. And it would be great to have you all participate. And good question here about things I did to get into business. Yeah. So I've started a number of companies. My first company was in 2009, and I was teaching businesses to use social media. And I think I've always come at technology from this perspective of how can I translate things that are hard for some people and to make it easier for them. So in 2009, I was teaching businesses how to use social media. That grew into a software company. And now I'm doing that with AI. I'm seeing a need for businesses to take advantage of technology. And if I or you can translate that, make it easy, make it approachable, the more people will be able to take advantage of it. So that's kind of how I got started. I've been an entrepreneur since 2009. And Chipp, we are a team of 5. We raised about $1 million a year ago. We have over 8,000 users building AI for people around the world. So true pleasure building with everybody and seeing you all jump in and join. So really fun to have you alongside and hope I get to work with some of you. So start thinking about those ideas and playing around with Chipp this weekend and see what you can build. And I'll look forward to seeing your submissions. So I'll send out the video here tonight and look forward to seeing your submissions. And I appreciate you all jumping on. Have a great night. See you later.